What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, I got my ass kicked. This episode's probably not going to be any different. I'm going to get my ass kicked some more, but you know what? I'm going to have fun doing it. So let's grab some loot off this guy. The air in the stable is heavy with bat dung. Have some ale. Have some more gold.
All right then.
And what does the flame reveal?
Let's grab people.
Let's go.
I want to grab this guy while he's kind of just patrolling about. Alright. Sneak attack for 7 damage is not something that gets me super excited in the morning. I'll just go ahead and say that right now.
Aye?
Gang up on him. Knock him down. Flames of devotion. Hit him in the head with your staff. 2 magic. 2 magic. Let's get a daze off on him. And might as well blind him too. This poor man. He is not doing well at all. Alright. If only all of the fights could go that well. And it looks like we have another guard over here. Don't know if he's alone or not. So, no, let's go ahead and just face pull everything. That's quite a few of them. Let's move up to engage. And let's go ahead and get a blind off on the sellsword. Drop the daze down on him. Get a knockdown going. Get a flames of devotion off. And I am going to try to burn this one over here. Not sure why we moved so far forward. I'm going to go ahead and put a lay on hands on me. And Durance. Let's go ahead and activate both of you. Let's get on this guy right here that's proned. Eater is unfortunately getting flanked, so he's getting a -10 deflection penalty. So I will drop a defensive aura down.
This thing isn't doing the
Okay, he got knocked down. That's not good. That's never good.
job.
And now he's getting flanked in the rear. He's hobbled. He's not getting flanked anymore from the looks of it, which is odd to me. Let's get a knockdown going on.
Hey.
And I'm trying to figure out who to focus. Let's drop that one down. I wish we had like some sort of CC that we can use. Let's go ahead and throw a big boy heal down.
Yes.
And a lot of our stuff is on cooldown. So this guy's going to go down next, and then this guy's going to go down last.
Yeah.
Alright, we made it. We made it through. Took a little bit of damage. Good amount of money. We're getting so much stuff.
Yeah.
And let that be a lesson to you. Face pulling. Never a good idea, no matter what game you're playing.
No problem.
Always have a better strategy. See if there's maybe anything over here in the corner. Maybe some sort of guard that decides he wants to flank us. Something like that. Rainwater twitching with tiny larvae sloshes in the barrel. Yum. Alright, and we do have at least 2 guards up here. We have a lot more than 2 guards up here. I wonder if all of this is going to be 1 pull or if it's going to be 2 pulls. What I am going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to set a trap down right here at the base of the stairs. And what does this do? It just does damage. Okay, it's an AoE that does damage. You know what? We're going to set up both of them right here. What happened to the other one? Did the other one get like...
There. Done.
I don't understand what happened to the other one. Huh. Maybe I put the other one on top of it and it kind of messed it up. Okay, well, we're gonna face pull again, which is something that we just discussed, I feel like. And that is going to be literally everyone. Can't even see this person over here. She's just done. We'll try to fight it. What do we have for really awesome spells? I want to look at these. Okay, we need to get up here and cast a area of healing on the ground. The cell swords, oh my goodness. Let's drop this down while we can. Let's throw this down up here while we can. Let's lay on hands ourselves. Let's knock down the pally. Archer's up there pelting us, but I don't want to move from this position yet, at least not while these melee guys are up. Durance is not having a good time. We need to get this guy off Durance right now. That's going to make us take a flanking attack, but let's go ahead and drop some spells down. Unfortunately, everyone decided to switch targets again, which is not something that I wanted.
What? Join arms.
Okay, we need this guy done. Okay, there we go. Finally. Work is being achieved. Let's throw down another heal. And we do have the scroll that we'll probably end up having to use. We have one knockdown left. Let's knock down this pally. And I'm still kind of afraid of friendly fire. It's necrotic lance, this cell sword. I want him dead. Okay, good. He's dead. Alright, what do we have for spells? We still have a Flames of Devotion we can use. No more knockdowns. We have some scrolls we can use if we need to. Let's go ahead and get the days off on these guys.
Doing the job.
Okay, don't know where you're going, buddy, but you need to come back here. And since it's just this one guy left, I'm going to see if we can disengage and move around this corner up here. Unfortunately, that did hurt us quite a bit.
Huh?
I don't know why I can't tell you guys to come engage right now. Okay, everyone, can we move? Can you fight stuff? Thank you! Thank you for choosing to fight stuff. Durance went down because you guys were being assholes about everything. Let's go ahead and drop the days. And alright, we should be okay. We should be okay.
How may I help? Lava will be on seek.
There's still at least one up there. Okay, that should be the fight. Everyone should stand up. We should all rest. Durance is maimed, unfortunately. So I believe he can't go down again. I believe that's the way it works. If he does, he will die. We'll drop a quick save. I'm not going to camp yet because there's only the one guy up here. Actually, his health is at 1. So I am going to camp yet. Good talk. That was a good talk. Alright, so he's fine now. And we have one supply left, which is unfortunate. Thankfully, there's only one guy left up here. So I guess let's... what are you? And why did you stay here? You're just a paladin. We'll stealth everyone. We'll go ahead and get the sneak attack off.
Let's go.
And then bring you back over here. Alright, let's get this guy up. knock him down. Flames of Devotion. Flames of Devotion.
Hmm?
And then once he stands, we'll get a blind off on him. And let's just go and use another Flames of Devotion to make him dead even quicker. Alright. That guy hits pretty hard. Not really seeing anything super great. Alright, and where does this go? This goes to the Keep Hall. Because this sounds like such a good idea, we're going to go and do it. And see what happens. This is not a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and vote. Don't do it ever. Have we been to any part of this? Okay, so this is where we died earlier. Or not where we died, but in the last episode where I just didn't even try to fight it and I just reloaded the quick save. We came from the little dining hall into this area, so I did think that this was a great hall. There I go, face pulling again. Get out of here. Can't get out of here.
Take better care of Allah.
We do have to take better care of Aloth. Sabiel's gonna go down. I tried to escape. This is just such a cluster. Oh my goodness. We're not gonna be able to fight this. I'm just gonna go ahead and quick load it. We need to find that priest, but I'm guessing he's behind those locked doors. And I'm not sure if we can just like leave and come back. Like if we can travel to a different area to go like rest up, that would be kind of silly. So where are we now? We are in, I guess, the upper ramparts or something. I don't really know what to call this. No, this was the courtyard, I think. And that there shouldn't be anything left in. So I guess let's go back up into the temple area, the temple storage area. This is the siege area where we were earlier. Go into the door. Thank you. Alright. Well. This is the armory. So I guess we go back down into the crypts.
Right.
I guess. Not necessarily sure we're ready for this fight because there are quite a few of them. I'm comfortable handling like even numbers, but past that, not really. Especially since we only really have 2 melee fighters. I know Durance does melee, but still, I don't consider him a melee fighter. The lower ramparts, the moat, and the keep kitchen. I guess let's go to the lower ramparts. Although, well, I guess we haven't been there yet. We were in the courtyard. So this should be the opposite side of that giant door that took us into the keep like main hall area. And we're just instantly in combat, so that's good times, bears. We'll have Verithax take this guy out.
Yeah.
And Eater will take out this sellsword. Durance will help out Eater here. Aloth will help out Verithax. And let's go and get a blind off on the sellsword. Alright, we have a patrol that just came in. So you know what, let's get a knockdown on this guy. Let's go ahead and drop down a buff to our defense. And let's go ahead and activate our like holy aura, if you will. And drop down something. He's trying to use a knockdown, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he's gonna get it. I can't do anything against that. This archer needs to die. It says he's near death. This is the captain of the guard right here. Okay, let's go ahead and drop down an attack buff for ourselves. And get another Flames of Devotion on this guy. Both of you, I want on the archer. I want him dead. Thank you. Let's go ahead and use Lay on Hands on ourselves. Get the days off. And get a knockdown off on this sellsword because he's going after Durance right now. Alright, let's go get the flank attack on these guys. Durance, I guess let's drop this hero down.
This thing isn't doing the job.
We need this guy dead.
You can trust me.
Trying to disengage from him. Alright, we did get the disengage. Let's bring him back up. Move Sabine back. Throw out another daze on this guard.
This thing isn't.
Did not want you to run over here. Alright.
Yeah.
And we live. Haha. A great helm. And some new armor, it looks like. Fine scale armor, it's +2 damage reduction. Medium armor. Slash, pierce, and freeze. That could be good for us. And I'll put the great helm down here. Everything else we're just gonna stash. Let's check out this armor. We're wearing the second chance armor right now, so we probably won't be wearing that. This is 12 slash, pierce, and shock. Yeah, I want to keep that on him. I kind of like the great helm a little bit better. Maybe Durance. Maybe it's time to give him some better armor, some medium armor at least, because it seems like he's having to tank a little bit more. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Alright, and you have some stuff.
Right.
More stuff. Alright, what do we learn? We learned we needed to sneak more. I don't think that would have helped much in that last situation. I'm assuming that's going to be the whole area. A winged helm, that sounds kind of fancy. And yeah, right there's the main door. Maybe this, like, goes around to a back door. There's a doorway right there that we can't get into, unfortunately. We do have a fine mace, one-handed mace. I'll have to check something to see what the bonuses are. The bottom staves of the barrels are dark but dry. Whatever these barrels held leaked out long ago. Eater does have a point in a weapon skill. Ruffian. Saber, stiletto, club, pistol, and blunderbuss. Okay, so I don't think the mace counts as a club. I'm assuming it doesn't because it says it's a mace. How is your stiletto though? 15 to 22. And you are 15 to 21. But it looks like you bypass 3 damage reduction. And you have an accuracy and damage bonus. I know you get a buff, but maybe I should put that on him. Or I guess on us, we don't actually have a skill yet picked for our weapons. At least I don't think we do. No, we do have two-handed style. Never mind. Just kidding. I should probably get a shield instead of this crossbow. I like it. Let's keep it. I am going to give him this mace for right now. Hopefully we'll find him a better stiletto soon. But I think that the stats on it will be nice. Alright, so we have to go back down to
Yeah.
the dungeon. Don't know why I'm still sneaking. Alright, well, I guess it looks like we're going to be going through the kitchen, through the dining hall area. And hopefully we can make something good happen. They shouldn't run over traps. They didn't do it last time. And I was really hoping that Sabine would have leveled by now, but leveling is kind of slow in this game. I'm used to the more modern style RPGs where you just level up super quickly. Alright, well, we know there's some guards in here. There are 3. They shout for the alarm, and we know there's at least 1 in here, but that is quite a large room. Sabine can sneak past these guys. I'm not sure about everyone else. So we're all going to go out in the hall, and I think we're just going to rush this room because he's right there at the door. So yeah, let's get the room rushed. We're going to block the door in.
Hey.
Okay, so that works out. Raedric gets a damage penalty for the disengagement. And we'll throw out the aura. We'll throw out some spells since they reset per encounter. Whatever that is, I don't want to talk about it. Come back to the door, please, sir. We're gonna hold this door like our life depends on it, because guess what? It does. It was a priestess doing a spell. That's okay with me. We're gonna drop a chill fog down right here in this area. Let's move Sabine over here so she has line of sight. Move the priest up. And unfortunately, that didn't reset our stuff. Because the encounter didn't technically end. So I'm going to go ahead and use Lay on Hands on ourselves. Or on Verithax, rather. And we're going to knock down this sellsword right here. Flames of Devotion, this guy. Sabine, if you could help out with that guy. Okay, that guy's down. Alright, and I want all of you just kind of focusing on the people up front. And we are just going to plug through this hole. Very nice job, everyone.
Right.
We are amazing. Let's quick save, because we're not that amazing. Okay. The friendly fire is happening. Friendly fire is a thing. Looks like we got some more bloodstone, some silver. This would be stealing. I don't think I really care. I'll check to see if there's an NPC in here that's friendly. Who I would be stealing from, I'm not sure. Under the pillow is a wooden medallion carved with a rising sun and 3 stars. It's tied to a leather thong. So this is some fine mail armor, medium armor. That's actually pretty nice quality. Slash resistance is pretty high, as well as crush. We'll compare that with Durance's stuff. Again, not really sure who I'm stealing from. Let's compare the two. I think we're going to keep this one, because it gives the slash pierce, and this is slash and crush, and I haven't seen too many maces or hammers, and also the recovery speed is a lot quicker, so we'll keep that one handy.
Yeah.
Alright, and there's another thing over here. 180 copper skate and a quarterstaff, which we don't need. Okay, so that is going to be the little barracks room cleared out. And look at all of the stuff we get. Alright, so I'm going to see if we can single file sneak past this hallway. Alright, good job.
Yeah, sure.
You can trust me. What?
Alright, so we were able to make it past. Unless Aloth decides to completely screw us over. Alright, so there is at least the one guard here. I'm not sure how many
Eh?
are up here.
Hey.
But what I will do is position
All right
Durance
then.
and Verithax and Eater. I
If
know
it
I
makes
got the
you
names a
rest
little
easier.
No problem.
backwards. Now she walked through there while sneaking. If she messes up again, I'm going to be kind of salty. It looks like this goes out into that same area. I think we're going to need to engage this guy. Alright, and let's just kind of collapse in on him. Flames of Devotion. The knockdown. Probably could have had this ready a little bit sooner. That way it would have went off right at the beginning of the fight. And Verithax would have taken damage. And okay, that did thankfully get reset. Trying to do that so we wouldn't have to heal with as much health. Let's go ahead and
My
continue
eyes
our
are
little
peeled.
sneaky.
Hey. All right then.
Sure.
Bring our people up,
If it
and I
makes you
think we're
rest
just gonna
easier.
straight up pull from down here.
No problem. After him!
Okay, so now they're screaming for the alarm. Alright, let's go ahead and let's think about this. Let's go ahead and get the knockdown, and let's go ahead and get the Flames of Devotion off. And let's go ahead and get a daze on the doorway right here.
Yeah.
And there's a cell sword in there, which I'm not too worried about. Durance, come help out with the guard if you can. Throw down your aura to keep the heals up. Let's get a knockdown on this paladin. And another Flames of Devotion on the, or not paladin, the priest. What Verithax is doing, I'm not sure. He kind of just freaked out a little bit.
That's not very helpful.
I have no idea what's, like, why, like, I don't know what's going on with this pathing right now. Durance, if you could just move, but not too far out. Verithax, can you...
Yeah.
Okay, Eater's just taking up the whole doorway because he's fat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch Verithax over to his crossbow, and we're all going to go for the sellsword. And he's going to knock down the priest. Okay, that priest is actually spam healing. Sellsword's actually almost dead though. Sellsword is dead. There's still a circle here, and I'm not sure what that is. If that's like a trap or it's the guy's body. It just didn't. No, he's there. I guess he was just stuck. That's interesting. Can we use Flames of Devotion with a crossbow shot? It looked like it was gonna let us. I guess it wouldn't matter because it's just a buff to your next attack. Alright, looks like we're gonna steal some more weapons. We have a fine spear. It's accurate and fine. One-handed spear. Let's just grab all of that stuff. And looks like we have a little chest over here, a little lockbox. Scroll, Fan of Flames. I'll just drop that in there for now. We'll take the money. And we will read Development of a Crucible Knight Part 2 Senior Ranks. Did we read this one already? I believe we actually read this one already. So we're not going to read that again. I'll check real quick, but I'm fairly certain that we read that one. Yeah, we have two of them. So we did read that one. That one was about the knights. You pick either the body or soul specialization. Alright, and is there anything else in here? No, there is not. So it looks like we are going to have to just go out into this main hall area. I'm not sure if it's going to be the best idea to do it here, or maybe we should actually go engage these guys first. Let's actually fall back through here. Okay. This was not a good plan. Let's get a knockdown going.
Hey.
Okay, we did catch him. We got him right in the face. Let's try to burn this guy down. And Aloth, if you would get a little daze off on these guys over here. Durance, if you would be so kind as to throw out your little Healy aura. And if you could knock down the cell sword so he can stop attacking Durance, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Take him
and
down.
let's make him dead. And Eater, again, proving he is fat, taking up the entire doorway. But you know what? That's okay, buddy. Tanks can be fat. Better to be a fat tank than not have a tank at all. I really just wanted to look at it. So Warbow, 15 to 22 Pierce. I think that's what she has already. And it is what she has. I don't think we have a better bow for her. No, it doesn't look like we do. We could give her one of the Arbalists, which are very slow attack speeds. I'm thinking actually maybe we'll give her a short bow if we have one of those, but I don't think we do. We have a hunting bow. Okay, that's fast. We're gonna try this out for a little while. We're gonna give her the hunting bow. Put the warbow up. Can we use this to lore? I don't think we can. Hopefully we'll unlock these quick item slots as we level up. Alright, and let's drop another quick save. And I don't really want to go out that way because that's the way we went out last time, and we kind of got absolutely overwhelmed and surrounded and whatever. Okay, so I'm kind of positioning people right now.
Hi.
And then we'll have
Keeping an eye out.
Sabille come do a little sneaky. Hopefully she can fit through, and hopefully she'll be able to make it back. Okay, so this is actually a different room from that room, which is good news bears for us. We have a nice little fountain here. A door that takes 7 mechanics plus 8 lockpicks or 8 mechanics to open. That's not going to be a thing. We have some Raedric guards. We have a sellsword up here. I think I'm going to try to pull the sellsword. Hopefully it won't aggro everything. And then let's just run back through here. That hurt so bad. We have 2 paladins and a spellwright. Minnaletta's minor missiles is what did all of that damage. Let's bring Durance up, and let's close down this doorway right now. Durance, I would like you to use one of your big boy spells, if you don't mind. Repulsing Seal on the doorway, please. This will cause enemies to go prone. Let's get the knockdown off on this guy. Please, let's... Oh, he teleported, that's why. Okay, well, let's get the knockdown off on... Actually, no, keep doing it on that guy, because these guys will get proned. Assuming he casts his spell...
What?
Are you not gonna... You don't want to cast a spell? Is that what you're telling me? You just... You voted no? You voted that you're gonna let Eater die because you didn't want to cast a spell. That's what it kind of seems like now, sir. Just saying, not trying to complain too much. Let's get back up. Eater, again, being fat, blocking the entire doorway. We're gonna get a disengage penalty. But we need to get around here to help out with the DPS. And of course, my micro, not being super hot today, forgot to activate Aloth. Let's get a blind off on, actually on the Spellwright if we can. And let's drop down a buff to absorb. Okay, so we got the days off. And this is what did so much damage before to Sabille. Unfortunately, it looks like we might have to use a big boy heal. This repulsing seal never went down. I guess he has to be right next to it. Since everyone's kind of clumped up, I'm going to do that. Alright, let's go ahead and throw off. Well, actually, no, he's the only one that needs it. Let's actually just use a potion. Okay, he's going to cast it anyways. No, he didn't cast it. Okay, he did use his potion. That's good. We have our 2 knockdowns still remaining because they didn't get used for some reason. Flames of Devotion on this guy. I want both of you on the Spellwright, please. Throw a little daze at him. Our HP is steadily dropping, so thankfully we do have one more camping supply. Just throw another one out there just for some AoE damage, and since we're gonna have to camp, we might as well try to just burn the spell right down right away. Still not able to get his knockdown off. Spell right's down. This paladin is facing the wrong way. I'm not sure what I did to him. If I have some sort of charm. Eater's still not getting his knockdown off. I'm not sure why. That did count though. I guess maybe they just can't be knocked down. Sabille went down. I didn't even notice that. And we are just completely out of spells for everyone. But everyone's HP looks fine enough. I am gonna throw off a necrotic lance, I believe that is. Yeah, necrotic lance at this guard in the back to just try to. That did not do much damage at all. Okay, and since we're gonna have to rest, let's go ahead and. Alright. Thankfully we made it through that. Let's throw down a quick save, and since we're all almost dead, I'm just gonna have a quick look around. It looks like we got some nice robes from that. Which I may give possibly to Durance, but I might give him to Aloth instead. We got some hoods, heavy armor, lots of coin, and we did get the grimoire. So let's have a peek at this. So let's compare this to your armor. You get an extra 10% ability AoE area. I'm actually going to give you these robes because you shouldn't be taking damage if I'm doing my job. And this spell tome, let's see what we have in here that we don't know. Miasma of dull-mindedness. A cloud of heavy fog settles in the minds of those in the area of effect, dulling senses and wits. Inflicts penalties to perception, intelligence, and resolve. Rolling Flame creates a rebounding ball of fire, inflicting burn damage upon anyone in its path. Jolting Touch, a bolt of electricity jumps from the caster's fingertips to the nearest enemy, and then to the next nearest, causing decreasing amounts of shock damage. And Consolat's Parasitic Staff creates a glowing quarterstaff of pure energy for the wizard to wield, granting a bonus chance to hit and giving the wizard endurance with each successful strike. That sounds pretty good. I'm actually going to go ahead and learn that one. These other ones, I'm going to learn because I'm pretty sure we have plenty of money. But I'm not going to use any of them. At least not for right now. We do have all of these tomes that we can do stuff with, though. Alright, so in this one, this is crush damage. I'm going to take out this daze because we have the daze from our spell, our main spell. And I'm going to put in this Parasitic Staff. Yeah. And for level 2, we can actually get another one. I'll throw in Rolling Flame just because it sounds fun. And we have... Do we have any potions we can give you? We don't, really. I keep forgetting that we can switch grimoires to... I'm assuming we can switch grimoires to gain our charges back. So let's just put this in, and what do we want in here? This one, the Spellwright's Tome will make it kind of more defensive minded, I guess. So we'll have this Wizard's Double for the Distract, the Life Leech, the Touch, not really. That's another touch spell, not interested in that. The Hobble I'll take for sure, and the Chill Fog again. This is a nice debuff, and then this will give us HP back, the Rolling Flame. I'll keep the Rolling Flame and the Fetid Caress. Actually, I'm going to take that off because it affects our melee fighters. So let's go ahead and get the Necrotic Lance. It says no uses left. So it doesn't seem like... Alright, so what do we have? Alright, let's put on this book. That is a long cooldown. Okay, so we still don't have any uses left, so it wouldn't matter if we did switch in combat. Alright, so let's drop a quick save. And this whole room should be empty. It looks like we have more very large doors that we can't go through quite yet. Apparently there's an archer that was just back of the bus in it right now. Unfortunately for you, I don't have time for your shenanigans, so you're gonna sit and you're just gonna not exist anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you for not fighting with the rest of your team.
Why, I could bed down here.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. Alright, so we do have a room over here that we can explore. I think we're doing okay. I think this episode went much better than the last episode. I will use our last camping supplies, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we find some more. But our HP is just so low and they're starting to get fatigued that I don't want to risk getting maimed. But I think this is a good place to stop this episode. We still have... Seems like we still have a good amount to explore in this area. Hopefully we eventually find that contact. We don't have these... We can't go through either of these double doors right here. Not that I'd want to, because I know there's a large group fight in that area. Which we could probably take, considering what we just went through. It's just that I wasn't planning on aggroing them, so they all ran through the door and I wasn't able to block it up with our frontline fighters. But yeah, this is, I guess, Raedric's Hold Part 4. So kind of a long area, but again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos, because you know I'm having fun playing them. And sorry about the giant gaps between the videos. It's just that I'm not necessarily always in the mood for an old school RPG, and I am still doing these videos for fun. So yeah, again, apologies. But don't worry, the series will slowly continue, steadily. Slowly but steadily, for sure. Unless I just really want to play Pillars one day, and then I'll probably crank out about 6 or 7 hours of it, if I have the time. But yeah, that is going to wrap up this episode. So hopefully you guys enjoy the videos, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.